Hey, what's up, wonderful world of YouTube? My name's Chris, and this is Motivated Living. Bringing you something a little different today. Well, it's not different, it's a positive talk. Sorry about the background stuff. I'm just picking a place, trying to do this real quick. Some things on my mind. Had a very unfortunate event happen today. And I have the choice. I could let it get me down, or I can try to make the best of it and see some good in some things. And so in coming to you guys for my therapy and hoping to help somebody else, I'm going to have a little talk about appreciating things in life.
Welcome to Motivated Living.
Change is on the horizon.
So, I'm going to jump right in. Now, I just want to say, don't be so busy chasing things to where you lose track of what's really important. Appreciate what you have in your life while you have it, because not everything's promised. Actually nothing's promised. So it's up to us each and every day to appreciate the things we have. Don't take anything for granted, because in a blink of an eye, everything can change. So rather than what I used to call in sales, well, not just me, any of you guys who are in sales probably have heard what's called the Jones effect. And we used to use a tactic to, hey, Mr. Jones over there just got a new BMW. I think you should get the next model up. Or, oh, your neighbor, man, he bought 3 of these things. So it was always used to upsell, because as people, we tend to be competitive and want to outdo the next person. We're always busy chasing bigger and better. Now, I'm not knocking you for that. I do it. I'm constantly chasing things. That's me as a person. Now, I'm all about improvement. I'm very competitive. And sometimes even I get wrapped up in the chase or the rat race, so you would say, to where I forget the small things around me that do matter. So that's why I decided to stand in front of this camera today real quick, to just hopefully help you guys to bring some things back into focus, back into perspective. Don't be so busy on your hunt or your chase to where you forget what you have already. I mean, even them little things matter. I think back to a time where, I've had plenty. I think back to a time where I've had nothing. Where I've had to build from scratch. And for lack of better words, a Goodwill couch was a blessing. It was the most beautiful thing in the world. Or I bought a vehicle that to some people it was like, whatever, you got a new car. And I'm like, hey, it's better than where I was. It gets me from A to B. There's blessings in all these things. So let's not forget about the blessings we have while we're too busy chasing the things we don't have. Because in turn, does that bring happiness? Honestly, I know some people that are very wealthy and have all kinds of haves and haves and haves. They have more stuff than they know what to do with, and they're miserable. So, that happiness has to come from within, and the contentment that we can bring out of things we already have. And that's kind of all I have. This is going to be a short video, but just wanted to help you guys to maybe stop and think for a second. Just stop and give thanks. I do a lot of fragrance content, and this is my out of this world little fragrance cabinet. I couldn't just go with a regular shelf. Little backstory. I'm artistic, not autistic, but artistic, from tattooing to drawing to painting to all kinds of things, and vehicles and tattoos and so forth and so on. But I like to create. It's a hobby. It helps me, and our almighty creator's blessed me with some talents. But I don't know if this would be considered one, but it occupied some time. I ran a bunch of rope lights through there through the cabinet, and I bought this at a Let Go, like a garage sale site, and then just filled it, and I had to put a glass door. Well, it came with the door, but I moved it to the other side. But we ended up saving a little kitten that was trapped under a truck when we went to the mall in a big city around Fort Wayne, and decided we bring him home for her dad, and he was like, oh, absolutely not, I don't want it. So we aren't the type to just put him out. And it's a good thing, because he's been a stress pet, real therapeutic and helpful, especially for my wife, who's going through a lot of health issues. And her also here, I'm going to lift this up See what my good friend Ricky sent me up there. Right there on the top shelf. And that's prop money. I ain't balling like that. I posted it in a cent of the day picture one day. And it was like, man, baller. I bought it on Wish, man. It was a gag. I played a trick on somebody with it and then let my daughter play with it. See, it's got that. But it just sits up there for something to do. And then, you know, some of the other things I hold in high esteem. See, I've got my box from Mr. Zaharoff up there where he signed it. I've even got the card that came on the sample. I'm a sentimental feller like that. Don't take things or people for granted, you know, because there may come a time where you don't have the things or the people in your life, and then you really would have wished you would have had more time or would have spent your time more wisely with them instead of squandering your time chasing something better when you already have such great blessings in your life. So be mindful while you're out chasing or pursuing your dreams to not overlook the stuff you already have or people you already have in your life that are already important. So like I said, we had an unfortunate event today. I really won't go into detail, but for lack of better words, it hasn't been very pleasant, but in trying to make the best of it, I'm turning to my YouTube family. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I don't know where you guys are coming from. I know several of y'all, but several are just popping up. I thank each and every one of you guys. And even if you're just watching this right now, don't pay no mind to all this weird lighting and reflections and, because this is off key. I'm just grabbing my phone wanting to talk what was on my mind and on my heart. But I thank you guys. You guys are a blessing. Really you are. And being able to come to you guys and bring this content, and anytime I hear it's helped somebody, it means a lot, because that's what I'm here for. I'd like to share my things and try to help you guys in the long run. Just pay it forward. Do good, do unto others you want done to yourself type deal. It's one love, man. So thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good day, and as always I say be blessed. Peace. Motivated living.
Motivated living.
Change is on the horizon.